Greetings, outstanding folks, and welcome back. Joe Van, back again. I'm doing a quick little rundown of some accessories I just recently received over the past couple days related to my work on the trumpet, trombone, and cornet. And I'll start off with this Bach Embouchure visualizer. One side for trumpet, one side for trombone. And it's basically gives you an idea of what your lips will look like when you do your setup. And it didn't really say what size it is, but I'll compare the trumpet side to my 7C cornet mouthpiece. You'll see that the rim's about the same size. And set the 7C to the side. The trombone side, it's about the same size as a standard stock trombone mouthpiece. And this one's a Moz that didn't have a size on it. I took some measurement. I believe it's similar to a 12C. And so what you do with it is that you just do your setup. And when you do the setup, you'll see that when you do the setup, your lips, even though you bring them in, and they're locked in place, so you can do lip buzzing exercises with it without necessarily messing with the mouthpiece, and you'll still get the feel of it. Same thing on the trombone side. So this will be a pretty handy training tool. A second thing I'll show, a OneE Mouthpiece for the cornet. I'll compare it to the trumpet mouthpiece, same cup size, same cup depth. I did this on purpose so that when I switch between the trumpet and the cornet, I'm using the same size mouthpiece, and makes it less likely for me to mess up my chops. And I'll give a quick little demo. I've got my cornet handy. I've got the 3C mouthpiece in it that I've been using. I'll just run through a quick C scale, probably low C up to the high C. And the same thing with the OneE. The higher registers notes do feel a little bit more comfortable, which I'm not surprised. I had the same result on the trumpet. And so that'll probably end up being my go-to mouthpiece for practice, just so I stay consistent on size. I'll go ahead and put the cornet up and put up the mouthpieces. And next item is a Chop Saver lip balm. A lot of the trumpet players recommend it. In fact, it was designed by professional trumpet players. Just if you've got chap injuries, it'll heal up. Come in handy. Last but not least, you might have seen in one of my earlier videos when I did a few days review of the trumpet itself, where the knuckle finish was starting to get discolored in the areas where I touched my hands. I bought this polish called Flitz. It's supposed to work on nickel, and I found it to be pretty handy stuff the way you use it. The way I tried it anyway. Just take a little Q-tip, but be very careful. You don't want to put too much on it. A really small drop, because it will go a long way. And I'll demonstrate it on there's a little discolored area. If you'll see on the tubing next to the slide, where there's a little discoloration right in here, just take a little bit on a Q-tip. Just kind of spread it over, spread it around for a little bit. Then you take the clean end wipe it off. You don't want to let it dry because you could damage the finish if you do. Just gather it up with the dry end. Then you take a standard cleaning cloth, just wipe it back down. And you can see the difference. A lot less discoloration. So that Flitz is gonna be pretty handy. I think next time I do a thorough cleaning, I'll be doing the Flitz on the discolored areas and then start using a valve casing cover. That's the rundown of my accessories. Thanks for watching.